Here's my toolbox, my soldering iron, my rosin core solder which is underneath, and you can see the white container of flux. Here is a Denon cassette deck. It's a very expensive one, and I'll show you across the front of it. I bought it at an electronics store. I noticed that there is no overcurrent protection in the AC primary, and you can see I put a fuse block in it, and the fuse block is right here, and I soldered a wire here, the wire from the cord here, and I soldered it up here from the switch where the cord went, one side of the cord went, and I ran that wire over to the fuse. And I noticed that the American models do not have this fuse in it, but the European models do have it. So I went and I bought the fuse block, and I put a fuse in, and after I'm done, I checked my wire dress, I tied my wires up, I made sure that none of the screws are going to hit the wires anywhere from putting the top back on, and the terminals where I soldered to here and here, I made sure they are not next to anything that's metal or any low voltage wires. And then I bought a fuse, and I put the fuse in that little gray block, and I bought a fuse that just a little bit of higher amperage rating than what this unit draws. And I'll give you a tour of the rest of the unit. As you can see, it has two motors. This tape deck has very good sound quality to it, and I really like it. The other reason I put the fuse in is not just to protect it from overcurrent protection, such as a diode shorting out in the power supply and possibly burning the transformer out and starting a fire. It may also help if there was to be something like a distant lightning strike and to get a surge that way. But I like having the fuse in it because I noticed that in some European models it requires the fuse. And I noticed that, like in one of my service manuals for a tape deck, it shows that the line fuse is required for a European model and also the Australian model, but not the US-Canadian model. So that's why I always put my fuses in. I'll zoom in on the things where my soldering is so you can see closer of what they look like. See the cord going to that side and the yellow wire going to the other side. Then over here on the board that's next to the power transformer, there's the two terminals where the cord went originally. And I put that yellow wire on the one side where the cord went to go over to my fuse block. Hope you enjoyed my show. Thank you and have a good day.